everybody, Looney Farm Guy here, and welcome to episode 19 of the Giants Holiday Let's Play special here on the Michigan Prairie something map. Entitled, yes, Between a Rock and a Hard Orange. Oh, and as you can see, I'm collecting rocks, and if we take a quick look of our PDA here, stones, yes. So we have, well, the map is filled with them actually, quite literally. And I also got a few, get back there. We also have a few other things going on here too, but since we're using a extraordinary amount of lime, it seems, I said, well, I better pick up these rocks that we have all over this map and make my own lime, which we will do right now, because we'll go to production, and I have a favorite lime production factory that has been since removed from the mod hub, by the way, if you're looking for it. So this is unfortunately a removed mod that I have never gotten rid of, and hopefully I can hold on to, because it is quite super duper handy. And actually, I'm not going to put it there because that's a bad place for it. I'm going to put it over here and right there. And I'll show you why I like this one so much, as opposed, there is another one. I actually have two. I don't remember why I have two of them. So this one I just placed down, it only takes rocks and makes lime. The other one here, this one, also, but it takes water as well, and I don't want to fool around with water. It's just, for me, it's just a hassle. So here it is. Very nice. Rocks go in here, either up top or on the side. I'll show you that. And the lime comes out here. Let's take a look at that in our factory menu here. There we go. And here it is, lime. What I like so much is 1,000 in and 3,000 out. And it is fairly quick. Not the fast. I think there was one we had earlier, and it was 1,000 in and 4,000 out, and it was really fast. However, I think that one also got removed. I don't know why they someone doesn't like these lime crusher production places for some reason. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Oh. Anyways, here we go. We're going to dump our 2,500 liters of stone, which isn't much, but we'll get this going back in the field with my handy dandy little drawbar. And this, of course, as you can see, is a modded version of the base game stone picker. It is of obviously much wider pickup, which is nice. Otherwise it would take forever. Right, so let's turn this on and lower it and get him going here. And there we go. Yeah, I missed a spot plowing. Oh well. Right, so he's on his way. Let's go back here, turn this on, and start making our own lime, because we're going to need it. There we go. So it is pretty quick, as you can see, already 76 liters and only a few seconds into turning it on. Right. So what have I been doing here? I've been touching up my little fertilizer with this, and as you can see, it's kind of just touching up a little bit of mist fertilization. So we got the worker doing that. I have it set up with a global bag on the front. Yeah, there's plenty in here. I'm not going to use near that much. Because as you may, yeah, my fertilizer production is just off the chart. Right, and we are spot spraying. This is our cornfield. Got a little bit of weeds here and there. And as you can see, this is now that they had the spot spraying available for modders to use and to add to their mods. This is nice. It travels at 15 or 16 miles per hour. Spot sprays. And the herbicide usage is quite frugal, as in super efficient. I could probably do this whole map on one tank, because as you can see, it is barely putting any on at all. It is only spraying the spots where the weeds are, and because the weeds aren't total 100% coverage here, we are with precision farming, so that's what precision farming is. The weeds don't actually just cover the entire field. They sprout out like this, and it looks quite realistic, as a matter of fact, because that's kind of how weeds work, unless it's a really terribly weedy field where it is totally covered. But for the most part, weeds are spotty and sporadic and come in bunches like this. So it is actually, even though you can see some patterns used, but it's pretty nice. And that's what I'll be doing for a little while. The next thing we have to do is, there's our, we're going to figure out what we are going to plant, in our field. And let's see, how is our lime situation? pH is looking not too bad. Probably could use a bit. We might see how that goes. We might do that in a bit. But anyways, I'm going to continue doing this, and once we're done here, we will see what we do. All right, see you in a bit. All right, so we're back. We're going to talk about this in a moment. We have been doing some cleaning up around the yard, washing our equipment, and fun stuff like that. We have finished clearing off all our rocks. There we go, one clean field from rocks. How many rocks did we get? If we take a look here, well, it's chugging away already. Let's go into our, there we go, 36. I had about 40. Yeah, well, a fair bit. And it's clicking away, making lime for us, which we will need. And there we go, so that's all good. Our field, there we go. These fields were weeded and re-fertilized. Let's take a nitrogen, there we go, nice, all perfect there. This one is, this one's mostly good. We got a little bit of we don't want to worry about that. So what are we planting here? What are we going to do? Well, I had a bit of extra funds, of course, and I thought I'd try out something new and something orange, an orange Deere. That could have been the thumbnail, orange Deere, but it isn't. But here we go. We still got our Fent that we've been using, and yes, so let's change that over to cannoli. There we go. Open that up. So I'm going with all seed. I think it's all seed in the front here. No, fertilizer, I guess. Anyways, I figured the fertilizer you can always put on later. Let's get that on, and let's get going with the planting here. If I run the other one, I have seed as the front, extra capacity on the front, just because, like I said, we can fertilize later, but I can't seed later. Well, we can, but this is the seeding part of it. If I can put down fertilizer now with seeding, well, then we do. But well, anyways, it just trying something different. But here we go. This is going to take a minute because now we have our entire field. We're going to do a huge field of canola. And I might actually run out of... Yeah, that's okay. No worries. We're going to edge out the field. And I might have to get another seeder. Maybe I'll do that. It's going to take a while, even with the two of these guys going full tilt. It might take a minute. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to edge it out to make sure these guys aren't overshooting too much like here, because they're going to... No, stop, stop, stop. Like so, because the ditches are somewhat annoying. Not that they're terrible, terrible. I've had worse. But the fact that you can't buy them and fill them in is what kind of most annoying. That's probably the only really annoying thing about this entire map is you can't... Most of the ditches you can't buy and fill in, which I would love to do. And so not entirely worker friendly when it comes to the ditches. Yeah. Anyways, oh, I'm actually very eager to try out the Deere. It is I don't remember which one it is. I'll show it to you which one I got. A large tractor. It is the John Deere 8R 2016 mod. I can't remember who did it. I'll post that in the description. But 400 horsepower, and I could make it orange. The communal orange was an option, so that was kind of nice. So we're going to get this guy over here, and we're going to hire a worker and get him going there, like so. And then we're going to zip around. Where are we? Here we go. Right. So we already got canola set up in there. And I'm going to see how this guy fares, because what I do like, a couple of things what I do like about this is the rear twin. You can have rear twin, but front singles. It helps it turn a little bit better. But I like the rear twin for traction. And 32 miles per hour is a nice top speed. And 400 horsepower is pretty good, and she seems to be clipping along at a fairly decent rate. Let's see if we adjust that rear hitch a little bit. Right there. Let's see if that's a little bit better. Balances it out a little bit better, I think, maybe. So it's not going to be quite as fast as the Fendt, but we're about 110 horsepower less than it as well, and I just wanted to try something a little bit different too. Just it is orange, so it fits the bill, as it were. There's various shades of orange, of course, but right. So it looks like the fertilizer requirements are pretty heavy for canola. That's okay. We got lots of fertilizer, don't we? And let's see here. Oh, he's going to turn around. I'll wait till he turns around and see if we can give him a little bit of a cushion here at the end of the field here because of the telephone poles. All right, sir, move along now. There we go. Let's clear up this bit here. Be being careful not to seed in our alfalfa. That would be bad. Yes, oh, I did fertilize the alfalfa field here as well. As you can see, it is all super green. So that's going to be a bit of a chore, cutting that all, and then I'll have to manually ted it, because workers don't like tedding alfalfa apparently. So another, let's say, a bit of a glitch, perhaps. Maybe not so much a glitch as just a something we'll have to deal with, or something that wasn't accounted for when making this map and the alfalfa. I do like the extra crops, don't get me wrong, but it would be nice if you could get workers to ted it. All right, I think we're good here, and we're going to get this guy off and running this way and hire worker. And let's see what our top speed is. 18, 19 miles per hour, not bad. Right, okay, so that's going, and yes, we have lots of tractors now. This guy's gonna be, this guy will be okay here. There's no ditch on this side, and he's gonna be going just fine. Fine, just fine. Right, well, what next? Oh, we should check on our cattle. We haven't. Straw's good, food's good. Oh yeah, we're good. We're good here. Slurry, I guess we could drain the slurry. Why not while we're here? Let's get into, let's grab this fellow here, I guess. A nice yard tractor, pretty much. And where's there's our tank. So we can squeeze through here. Squeeze. Okay, let's get our slurry. I do have, we do have our slurry dryers. One of them still there because we're not going to get a whole lot of slurry anymore. There we go. And our manure is producing like ridiculous amounts. So if we take a look at that, let's just take a look at that while that's filling. And here's our manure. Yes, we already got 156,000 liters of manure again. That, oh, there we go, 25,000 liters. And we'll just go and deposit that in our dryer and get that going. And there we, oops. There we go. Empty that in there, and we can turn that back on. There we go, slurry. And we don't need water anymore. That's nice. Sheep are producing wool, as you can see here. Just going to put this over here in storage for now. There we go. We might do something with this later. I don't know. Maybe yes, maybe no. But for now, we'll put it over there. How's these guys doing for food? Oh yeah, they got plenty of food, so that's all good. Right. So, yeah. Yeah, so we're seeding that, and that's it. Gonna be it for today, I think. We don't really have, did we, oh, this guy's still dirty. Look at that, a dirty piece of equipment. Well, 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 let's clean that up. I think I have dirt on and fast, so this stuff gets dirty really fast. And it's interesting the wear patterns on some of these. Some of them have a lot of wear. This doesn't look like there's much wear on it at all, and I've used it quite a bit. You see a little bit of, no, that's not, that's just bolts. Yeah, interesting to see how the modders add wear to their vehicles and so forth and so on. It doesn't look like this has any wear on it either. And, oh yes, our mowers. We'll have to clean these up. There we go. This doesn't look like it's had a lot of wear on it either. We did use it quite a bit. And same with this. Gotten quite dirty. We'll clean it up. Very nice. Although I'm not, yeah. We'll talk about the alfalfa in the next episode. It should be ready to cut by then. And, oh yes, our mulchers. Our mulchers, our wonderful mulchers. Funny how the grass and alfalfa... oh, tank is empty. Oh dear. Who is empty? Oh, he's out of fertilizer. Okay, that's right. We were expecting that, and what we're going to do, we're going to say that's okay. Just go ahead and keep going without fertilizer. Yes, there we go. And away he goes without fertilizer. We will hit that later. We can hit that with fertilizer later. It will still recognize what we have planted, and yeah, that's not going to be a problem. And that's still running. Turn that off. I really am liking this cloth. I know I used them a lot in the past, but it's been a while since I've really used those. We'll get this guy going again. Right, and there you go. That's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and we'll see what happens. We're going to have canola. We're going to have a corn and alfalfa, and I think we planted oats. I can't even remember what we planted. What did we plant there in field 7? Oh, that was, yes, field 8. That's no, sorghum. That's right, sorghum here. That's what we did. We did sorghum. We got corn. We got our alfalfa field here, and we are planting canola. Right, so we're going to see what happens next, and who knows what kind of equipment I might pick up for the next episode. Thank you all for watching. I'm Lily Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.